Hello guys, my name is Vlad, I'm a CEO of Residence Angels and I'm very happy to see you in this video. It means that you are exploring your past, your family tree, and most probably you discovered that you have Polish roots. So in this video we'll be talking about the most popular questions, how to decide if you are eligible and when to apply for a Polish citizenship by descent, what is a Polish citizenship by descent, and what are the other possibilities to obtain Polish citizenship in Poland. So let's discuss everything step by step. First of all, let's talk about what is a Polish citizenship by descent. As you know, you can apply for Polish citizenship by marriage through the president, but what is by descent? If you have a people in your family tree who are the holders of Polish citizenship or Polish nationality, then by Ancestry you are the Polish citizen. But there are some things which should be done before the citizenship application. So let's go deeper into this topic. If your parent or your grandparent were the holders of Polish citizenship, which is stated in the passport or in archive statements, then you most probably are eligible to apply for automatically granted citizenship. This process is very simple, smooth and fast. It will take 6-7 months to process till the decision of Voivode office, and then 3 months approximately to obtain a Polish ID. But in this case, there should be clearly mentioned in some of the documents that you may possess that there is a Polish citizenship. Because then if the person, your parent or grandparent, didn't refuse from possession of Polish citizenship in the past, it comes to you by the fact of your birth, because they were Polish citizens at the time when you were born. Then you are automatically eligible for that and you have to apply as soon as possible. Another option, if Polish citizenship is not clearly stated, but still there is a Polish nationality. As you know, Polish nationality is something that we may feel. It's just a personal perception. Whoever can feel and say that I'm Polish, but technically nobody believes in those facts, especially border security or immigration office. So here you need to discover next thing. Polish nationality can be given by the fact of the birth of the child, so means if parents are marrying, and then by the fact of childbirth in the birth certificate it can be stated that parents are Polish nationals. So in case if one of your parent, one of your grandparent, or 2 great-grandparents were Polish nationality holders, then you are eligible to apply for permanent residence permit in Poland. And then after you obtain permanent residence, after 1 year, you can apply for the Polish citizenship. Another option, another branch of this Polish citizenship by Polish nationality is that if the document where Polish nationality is stated is issued by the country which is not the country of post-Soviet Union, let's say Brazil or United States. So in this special case, you are not eligible for permanent residence for direct application, but still you can apply for the postcard in the consulate in your country, or if you're already in Poland, you can apply through the voivodeship office. What the postcard is actually, this is the ID which confirms that you belong to Polish nation, but still it's not Polish nationality confirmation. With this postcard you can apply for the permanent residence anytime, and it makes the process really easy. So when you're applying for this permanent residence, process will go faster than in the case before. And also by the end, after 2-3 years, you will obtain financial support in the amount of 6,000-7,000 zlotys. If you don't have any of this situation, then you may qualify for Polish citizenship by marriage with spouse who has Polish citizenship. So if you're living with person and you're in marriage with person of Polish citizenship for 3 years, where last 2 years were based on the TRC, temporary residence card, based on that marriage, then you can be eligible for the permanent residence card based on the Polish marriage. Then you are eligible for the permanent residence card based on the marriage with Polish partner. In this specific case, you can wait for 2 years after you get a permanent residence card, and then you can apply for the Polish citizenship based on that marriage. Another option to obtain Polish citizenship, and by the way, this is the most popular one, is through the long-term residence of European Union. As you know, if you are living more than 5 years in Poland, you have Polish language test, you got degree in Poland in Polish language, and you have stable income. In this case, you may qualify for EU long-term residence permit. So once you obtain it, then you have to wait for 3 years, and then you can apply for the quarantine process of obtaining Polish citizenship. And the last option for the people who are not qualifying to any of those situations, you still can apply for the Polish citizenship through the president. President of Poland has a power to grant you citizenship if they will see that you can be a Polish citizen. What does it mean? When you're applying for this process, you have to prove by as many factors as you can that you can be a Polish citizen. You are integrated, you know Polish language, you have to put as much facts about yourself as you can to convince the president. Of course, president will not be considering your individual case, but the person who will be considering your application that you are a Polish. So this is always the lottery. People who are living in Poland for 20 years and people outside of Poland who are not even to plan to come to Poland, they both can apply for this type of citizenship, and in both cases they will have 50/50 chances that they will obtain it. But still, this is a lottery, and why not to try? I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have still some questions, feel free to ask me under that. I will personally reply to everyone. And by the way, you can consider to like my video and subscribe to our channel, so we will meet in next videos. See you!